Hello, fellow users of the internet. My name is Aidan, and welcome to, well, as it quite rightly says here, you are playing, or in your case, watching, the Stanley Parable. Yay! This is a game which has been kind of all over the internet recently, just because it's cool and because of the way it goes on things. And it's just funny, and I've not watched too much or spoiled it too much for myself. And from what I've seen and from what I've heard, if you want to play this game, do not watch this. Stop watching it now and go watch something else. I thank you for your custom. Now bugger off and play it yourself. Yeah. So I'm going to be playing this. I'm going to see how it goes. Maybe just one episode, maybe more. I don't know. Let's go. Let's get started. Woo! Loading screens. It's a good place to start. We get to watch this. Come on. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end. God, that's quite the tongue twister after a while. It starts to sound not like a word. Still loading. I've run out of funny things to say. Come on, game. Come on, computer. I'm stroking it. Hopefully that will work. Oh, click to skip.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
It's me pushing
Orders
buttons.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-wrenching, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation.
Okay, slowly zooming out.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Okay.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Out of my office. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
427. 437. Okay. Can I go in these rooms? E.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. You were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I'm going to try that now. Ah, screw it. Screw it. 422. 422. 422. He's also not here, and he has some coffee. Or tea. I have some tea as well. I'm going to drink some. Tea. What time is it? There's a clock over there. It is. Da, da, da. That 25 past 11. Why did that take me so long? 25 past 11 apparently. Do I go in here? There's a card box. A card box? Cardboard box. Can I jump? No, I can't jump. Through the door. Whee! Oh, it's a leaf with some dew. Ooh, dew. Oh, some spilt. Oh, da-ba-da-ba-da. Some spilt tea, look. Ooh, dear. Right, let's go through. 2 doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On his left. Hmm. No, I didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep, I did. I want to get some tea or something. No narrator sounds British, so...
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Although that says dollars on it. It is quite immaculate.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I? Oh, did I really?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Do not lie if you are lying right now. Stop. Okay. A4. Go through here. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. $1,000. But penalty for jumping off cargo lift. $5,000. Go on the cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Have we? I thought we were
I'm
on
not
the
sure.
perfectly the right
Really,
foot.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult. The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
But I like
asking
making
for
decisions.
me,
Actually, no, I don't. I'm terribly
asking for
indecisive.
her.
What was that? I don't know what he said.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She's been waiting. It's a very dark room. I'm not sure I like this. And the she's been waiting. I'm gonna not go in there. Oh, cock. Okay. Well, I guess we have no choice. Here we go. Oh. It's very dark. Fucking...
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Well, it is possible, mate, and I did it.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Why is it?
I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Yeah,
And
I
to
made
think
it.
I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't
Being
have that
told
kind
off
of risk on my watch.
by a
I'm going
well-spoken
to stop the
narrator.
game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations, or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness."
My goodness. What? I,
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
what?
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Not sure what happened to the audio there.
But tomorrow, now that you're properly informed on good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what's the correct thing to do would have been.
Okay. Weird man repeating herself.
This way, please.
This way. Okay. I'm going. Can I go back? Want some cigarettes? Oh look, there's all guardrails around the lift now. Onto the lift. Hello.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Well,
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
your weird
We just
flickering
need to
voice
get you
doesn't make
home
any
as
sense
soon as
either.
possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh. I'm just gonna stay here. Or am I? No, I'm not. Okay, we've come back here. Do I want to go through that door? No, I don't. Close the door. Close. E. Interact. Something. Anybody? Okay, fine. Fine. Ooh, stuff. Caution. Oh yeah, that's the do not lie thing. Where are we going? We're just going back to the beginning of the game. What's this? Oh. It's the employee lounge.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Will I? Will I really? Well, we've nearly gone all the way back to the beginning.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I? Can't go back. Damn it.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Man, is that... okay. Narrative contradiction is quite the powerful thing, eh? Numbers. Can I actually not go any other way? Oh. Oh. Fine. Go this way.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Have I?
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
I think this guy went to the Call of Duty
My
school.
story is now incorrect. How can I go back with that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. It's better to shut the game down entirely, to willingly destroy all of my work.
Must apologise for the weird audio glitches going on.
I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh! Run! Oh god. Oh, blimey.
I'm here. I'm still here in this pile of rubbish, with you who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire team is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you had run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Yeah.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to, and he understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
But I'm non-conformist.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you. You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen us there were a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Spoilers.
Would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But did I, though? But did I?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Ah!
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, one more time. No, I'll go. I will go left this time. Left. Here we are. Okay, meeting room.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah. Capitalism. Broom closet. Oh, I want to go in the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, but I want to go down there. Alright, fine. I have a feeling it's taken away all my choices. Alright.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Yeah.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door, or would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Was there?
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I'm a silent protagonist. I can't do this. It's a panda. Oh, I'm bored of that. I don't care anymore. Meow.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Nope. Not gonna work. Alright, well, that has been episode 1 of the Stanley Parable. I will come back to this.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Right, I'll try and sort out that audio jittering and the lag that's going on. That may just be because my computer is awful.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
I'm trying to end an episode here,
If you
man.
didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley,
Alright, well, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Aiden, and I will see you when I see you.
They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Goodbye.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you could ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take
as much time as you need.